Hello everybody, today we are looking into the bullying report. Yeah, that bullying report. So Samantha Cohen has given an interview. There's been interviews in the press. Tom Bauer has been talking quite candidly about it in the press and the Mail Online and things like that. So I thought it would be interesting to ask the cards just what is in that bullying report. I thought it would be interesting to ask the cards how Harry's feeling about it, with it being in the press, and how Megatron is feeling about it. So I'm going to use some different cards today. I am going to use a deck I have been using quite often for just pulling random cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle it now, and I'm going to pull a card for Harry and a card for Meghan, and then at the end we'll see how it all ties up with my readings, because I'm going to do some Celtic cross spreads. There's the card for Meghan, there's the card for Harry. So we will do that, we will sort that out and just see how it all comes together. So first off, we are going to look at just exactly what is in that bullying report. And then we're going to have a look and see how Maggie and Harry are feeling about it. You happy with that? Let's go. You know, I've got these are the Witch Sisters tarot cards. And don't let you put off because it's got the name Witch in it. These are really good deck. Really good. Now, a lot of they're all based on Scottish witches, and a lot of my ancestry comes from Scotland. So I'm really vibing with it, man. I love these. Let's have a look. See the bullying report. What is in the bullying report? What is in the bullying report? There's something surrounding, particularly surrounding the birth of Archie, and how Harry and Meghan behaved towards staff around the birth of Archie. Why am I saying this? Well, the date we're given for Archie's birth, I don't believe it for a start. He's meant to be Taurian. So the birth of Archie, something happened in the lead up and to the birth of Archie, not just the wedding, but there's some serious stuff either side and during the birth of Archie. Recollections may vary, so I get how he got here. Sorry, I hiccuped there, but we will keep going. Okay, I close my eyes when I do this, by the way, guys. What's crossing over? Temperance in reverse. The staff had serious issues. I feel like it would raise a lot of questions about the birth of Archie. I feel like hindsight is 2020, you know? And I think the royal family got quite a few shocks. And one of the shocks is this. There's something that's gone on. Four of Trees. Interesting. That we have such a contrast with what we know is a fractured, unhappy, broken family. And I don't mean that the working royals are unhappy. I mean the relationship all around is unhappy. I feel like here there is this kind of brutal energy, this separation energy, and they don't want it coming out because they were coming up against the state in a sense. And I think Harry and Meghan have behaved in allegedly such an outrageous way that it would be very damaging if this report came out. Very damaging. The Temperance card in reverse crossing over, it shows to me that people were manipulated and told to do, like, they were frustrated on purpose. Things were blocked. Go and do this for me. No, I didn't want you to do that. Go and do. There's a lot of kind of unhealthy practices there. Let's see what's leaving the situation. Yeah. I wonder, you know, if they've come up against the king. There's that tree of life there. That's the emperor. I wonder if they've come up against the king. This is the hand forced. This is the project. This is the bullying report having to come out, having to be forced out. I feel like people don't have a choice. They behaved reprehensibly. They didn't understand the traditions. They didn't respect the traditions. They went against who is now the king, but was the Prince of Wales at the time of the bullying. Okay. This is what's in the report. I feel like they've gone really ham towards King Charles. They went really ham towards William. They've been quite vicious, not only to William's staff, but to King Charles's staff as well. And I don't think that's come out. I feel like I know they had, all of their staff had problems, but I think they didn't just affect, it wasn't just like created in a vacuum. I feel like there was a lot more to it. I feel especially around the birth of Archie. Recollections may vary how he landed into the United Kingdom, but I digress. 10 of Stones. It's wealthy, happy family in reverse. A protected family in reverse. So this has caused a lot of upsets and potential fractures. I think the Harkles have not only been playing the staff and being very rude to the staff, but they've been trying to, like, I think it goes deeper. I think there is an element of attacking other members of the family and trying to play other members of the family off each other. So costly exercise, 7 of Stones, and it happened very quickly. It was an expense that the royal family and Buckingham Palace and stuff didn't want to go into. Eight of Wands, they don't want it in, they're frustrated, they don't want it in the news. They don't want this out. 8 of cut water, sorry. Okay. Well, they don't want it in the news. They want to walk away from it, but they can't. They know it's still there. So I don't feel like they're wanting, the staff are wanting this to come out and the monarchy is wanting this to come out. But what will happen? Let's draw one more card. The Magician, bringing things together. Ooh. Keep going, Meghan and Harry. If you go after, they need to be really careful, actually. They need to be really careful because somebody out there is going to either knit everything together or leak something and bring it all to the table and get it out there. Let's see how Harry feels about this. Then we'll see how Meghan feels about this with Harry's cards. So I'm using the Garbage Pail Kids, because it's so on brand for Harry. For Harry, let's have a look and see where he is at with all of this. Oh, he's worried. I mean, he's not like massively worried, but it's caused some issues for him for sure. Sure. 7 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, I like it. He is worried about things getting out about him. He is worried about, I think he's tried to be duplicitous somehow, which is interesting to me because, like, if you're going to be duplicitous, you don't do it to, like, there's some very educated people who work for the monarchy, like really educated. And I don't just mean intellectually intelligent, they're emotionally intelligent as well. So I feel like there's that with the 7 of Swords. He's very kind of like concerned about being exposed. What does he want everyone to know? Oh, we're going to get Meghan and Harry show. He's going to try and put it as love's young dream, if you will. He still wants to be seen as a young man. He's not. He's 40 in September. He's not young. Meghan still wants to be seen as a young woman, and apparently she's 96. No shade to 96-year-olds. But we have the King of Swords in reverse underneath. He is getting some serious bad, I feel, advice from either a legal advisor or a business advisor on how to navigate the bullying report and navigate stories about the bullying report. So he is getting some advice. So I wonder if they're going to try and sue good old Daily Fail or any of the publications that came in it. I'm sure there was something even in page 6 about the bullying report yesterday. So yeah, this dude underneath, poof, not a good man. Daddy issues. The Emperor was underneath. The Emperor is here in reverse. The Emperor was the Emperor in reverse? 2 times the Emperor in reverse. So he still has ongoing issues with his father. Don't let him jump in on a private plane to be with Daddy or whatever he did, however he got here. Prince Harry, Lord of the Skies, got here, but his father still has issues with him, and he still has massive issues with his father. They're not getting on. There's the 8 of Wands. I thought the 8 of Wands would come out. Somebody's being forced to do it, and there's going to be a lot of puff pieces. He is hurt and wounded. This is what's on his mind. He's not like, I wouldn't say he's devastated, crying in a corner, rocking back and forwards kind of hurt. I feel like it's an uncomfortable hurt here rather than a like, oh my God, the sky is falling in kind of hurt. My life is over kind of thing. Because the Three of Swords suggests he will get over it quite quickly because it's in reverse. Here's the Page of Cups. Why is he concerned about the Wales's children in the bullying report? What did you do? What did you do to the Wales children? Page of Cups. Now, Page of Cups to me, where we're using energetic signatures for the royals, we go, I don't do necessarily individual kiddies. I will say that I will go with the eldest. Okay, so George is sun sign Cancer, so Page of Cups, even though Louis and Charlotte are both Taurus, but I will go for Page of Cups. Collectively, the Wales children are Page of Cups for me because George is a water sign. Same with Archibald. He is meant to be a Taurus, even though I think he's an Aries. But whatever, we go with the Page of Pentacles for Archie, you see. So let's see what he's thinking. He's just thinking of his missus. Stupid boy. Yeah. We're going to get further and further harder exits later this year. For sure. Let's have a look and see where Megsy is. In all of this, how does she feel about the bullying report? I feel something is a coming, guys. Something is a coming. I feel that the more they try and reinvent themselves, there's more people and further people who they have upset, and more stories will come out. I feel like there's only so many NDAs before somebody breaks one, and like the rest just come flooding through. They can't like sue 100 people at the same time. Something will come. How does she feel? Seven of Pentacles. She's a businesswoman now, guys. She does jam and beige Tupperware. She is trying to bring her... She's going to put it down to, oh, they're jealous because my business is going to be such a success. And I'm patiently just working away and I'm doing stuff. What's crossing over her, though? The Ten of Pentacles. So if the report leaked, for example, she would blame the royal family. She wouldn't blame the courtiers. She wouldn't blame the men in grey suits. She would say it was William or the king. That's what she would say. That's what she would say. And it would probably be none of those. But that would blame them. So that's what's crossing over it. She really believes that. Seven of Wands, defending herself. And the High Priestess in reverse. Girl, we know you've got some secrets in there. You don't want them coming out. You're worried about them coming out. You're worried you have to rehash stuff and defend yourself. Just what have you done? A lot by the cards, from what the cards are saying. A hell of a lot. Now, that the High Priestess in reverse, it shows to me that the truth will come out, and she is trying to suppress some stuff. She really is trying to suppress some stuff that's happened. Queen of Cups, leaving the situation. What did you do to Camilla? This is all about her wanting to be Princess Diana. She thought she was like Princess Diana incarnate, basically. Patron saint of wounded veterans. She wanted to be seen as being this wonderful, lovely Queen of Cups energy, a little bit psychic, a little bit fun, a little bit emotionally intelligent, la 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 la. She wanted to be all of that and like kind of sellotape it onto her personality. But the thing is, life don't work like that. You are what you are. You can pretend to be something else till you make it, but then you've got to be yourself, you know? So, there we have the Five of Swords. Oh, she's going to have to look at the details. Think of the details. Something is coming. Oh, she's worried about herself. Queen of Wands is in reverse. Now, the Queen of Wands, of course, was relating to a fire sign. Megzy is a fire sign. She's a Leo. So, yeah, she's worried about herself. What did you do? Who did you upset? What did they do to the Wales as kids? What's surrounding her immediate thoughts about this? Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, my goodness. That's two pages of cups in the same thing. They did something to the Wales as kids. Or they did something to try and shade the Wales as kids. I feel like there's quite a lot in this report, you know, and they really don't want it coming out. The Two of Cups. She's threatening Harry. If you don't get this fixed and I don't get my beige Tupperware brand out there, Harry, we're getting a divorce. The Five of Swords there. They're going to try and deflect and make a story about something else. I feel like we're going to get a lot of deflection. We're going to hear how it's cruel and unkind that people keep doing this. They are forever victims, etc., etc., etc. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. She's going to come out of this looking, both of them are going to come out looking petty, angry, stunted. It's going to look bad because preparation H is tied in with some kind of tech mental health thing, and Megsy's meant to be the mother of everybody now. She's got a Tupperware brand. She's got lemons in the garden. There's chickens in the coop. There's palm trees. She really feels like she is going to be reborn into some kind of uber QVC, but trendy Tupperware seller. This is her thing. Now let's have a look. And this bullying report is going to keep coming back and back and back until somebody releases it. It's coming. It's coming. And when it comes, it will be leaked. It wouldn't be done anyway. We'll talk about that another time. Let's have a look at these final cards that I pulled at the start. Okay. Harry, Foxglove, magical thinking. So we know that they've been trying a little bit of magical thinking, if you will. They might be doing vision boards. They might be wandering around under the palm trees saying incantations at night. I don't know what they're doing, but Harry is very magical thinking. Very magical thinking. I think he's got an entity attachment that is pretending to be his mother, basically, and his mother can't get through to speak to him because it's being blocked by an entity. Now, dark entities like attach to people sometimes, especially if they've been mucking about with the occult, and I really feel like he has got that kind of energy on him. That is another video. I haven't got the right energy to do that today. I need a kind of like, if we're going to talk about that, if you want me to talk about that more, let me know and I can prepare and I can talk about it. But it's not something I particularly want to get into. Okay. And Megzi has the Liberty Cap, surrender. This is what she should do. She should just say, okay, this is what really happens, and stop trying to fight with everybody who's trying to expose it. She wants people to back down from her, but she needs to, and this is a bit of healing. I don't think she'd ever listen to my videos. I don't think she'd do that. But she needs to stop trying to one up everyone else and just let it go. Just let everything go. It doesn't matter. Unhook it. Be who you want to be, but you don't have to be a podcaster and Martha Stewart and an actress and a voiceover artist and a philanthropist and a politician and sexiest woman alive, polo wife, this, that. Just do what you enjoy. The problem is with Megzi is I feel like she is kind of like a narcissist, and very much South Park really did them well, because at the end the dumb prince opens up his wife opens up her mouth and finds out she's hollow, and I really feel like she's hollow. She has no real identity there, so I feel like there's a narcissistic personality disorder, in my humble opinion. It's just an opinion, it's just speculation, but I feel like there's that, and I feel like Harry's got a narcissism and a BPD thing going on, like an attachment issue there. He probably thinks he's an empath. There's a lot of people who go, oh, I'm an empath, and they're a narcissist, you know. So yeah, that's what I see in the cards. It's going to be quite explosive, I think. What did they do to the Wales kids? I know there was that rumor about Charlotte. What was it? Charlotte taking pictures of Charlotte's bedroom and stuff and making Charlotte cry. There's something else here. There is something else, because both of them, when they think of the bullying report, go to the Wales's children. We shall see. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share it about. Please leave me emoji, a little Hamza hand, a little evil eye, they call it. It's like a little blue eye. It's like a protection thing. Or leave me a little black cat shooting stars out of its bum, because that's our Merlin, and we're really immature on this channel and we love it. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you want me to read on. Let me know what you think. I'll be back for a live real soon. So, take care of yourselves. Bye, everyone.